evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's John Cole, and I'm sure you're all familiar with me by now. In tonight, we're in Dr. Paisley's house, would you believe? And I'm sure you can hear the crackling of the fire in the background. The logs are exploding all around the household. Now, the Reverend Ian Paisley, like I say, has lent us his lovely house here instead of a studio at Havelock House, which is an absolute dump at the minute. Oh, and by the way, incidentally, Dr. Paisley's house is at Cyprus Avenue, not Cyprus 25,000 million kilometres away. Now, incidentally, also who we've got in the programme by demand is Robert, who was on our last Carry On Spitting interview. And we've also got Harold McCusker, who hasn't already called to the house at the moment, but we're expecting him. He's got an invitation card sent to his house yesterday morning. I don't know whether it's got there or not, but having said that, we'll not be missed. Well, first of all, Dr. Paisley, I have seen a lot of mahogany wood around your living room here, and it looks absolutely marvellous, and it's a delight to be able to bring this interview from your house.
All right, Mr. Cole, less of the crawling. Well, parts of the mahogany wood was stole out of the Burtis Memorial on the Ravenhill Road. As you know, I've got a brave lot of wood there, and my congregation and my flock and members of my constituents helped to pay for the wood, which is now part of my living room quarters.
Well, now, Dr. Paisley, I believe, just getting off the subject of mahogany wood and all the rest of it, that you had a couple of Negroes inside your church, or you said you wouldn't allow Negroes inside your church.
Well, this is true. This is absolutely true. The reason I don't allow niggers, I don't mind if niggers come into my church, providing they don't get out again, Mr. Cole.
Oh, I see. I thought there had to be something behind it. Now, what about Mr. Jerry Fitt, or Lord Fitt, should I say? Lord Fitt, welcome to Dr. Paisley's house. What do you think of it?
That's not bad. It's nothing to get overexcited about. That's very nice, I must add.
What are you trying to instigate, Mr. Fitt? There's nothing wrong with my house.
I never said there was anything wrong with it at all, but I'm in London, as you know, and my house, well, Jesus, would leave a lot to be desired compared to this here pit.
Now, let me tell you something, Mr. Fitt. Any more of that, and I'll be giving you a severe kick in the family alliance.
Right now, we want to keep this going, Dr. Paisley. We don't want to get into any rut. After all, it is Christmas, and we want to keep this a festive programme. Right now, Mr. Barry McGuigan, after the last hammering you got there by your man, what do you call him, Jim McDonnell, what are you going to do now? Have you hung your boxing gloves up, or is this, what are you going to do? Are you going to go into motor rallying, or what are you going to do?
Well, as you know, Mr. Cole, I practiced real hard, and I thought I was going to take McDonald out, but he was too powerful for me. I thought I was in the ring with 4 fucking Mike Tysons, but I couldn't withstand it. The punches were coming in left, right, and centre. I feel as though I'm in the ring with him now. He was a really good boxer, and I would have preferred a full-blown kick in the bollocks rather than go another 4 or 5 rounds with him.
Well, I seen what he actually done to you, Barry. I thought maybe you'd lost part of your brain on the particular night. I thought maybe if the like of you had a brain scan, you'd only see a white line.
What are you trying to instigate?
We're not trying to instigate anything, but your performance on the night was a disgrace to the people in the north and the south of Ireland.
Well, I done my best. I done a lot of practicing, a lot of running. It might have been at Vindaloo last night. I don't know what it was, but I did fight really hard.
And you still got your bollocks kicked in. Come on now, Barry, come on, for God's sake. I could have beat the 2 years with my wallop, because things were prancing about the ring like 2 ballerinas.
Oh, but there's no need for that. I done my best.
Well, we know that. You said that 4 or 5 times. What do you think of his performance, Jerry?
Oh, for fuck's sake, that was a disgrace. And then I'd have beat the fucking ref and all, never made it 2 of them, and that was a disgraceful fight that day. I seen a better fight in a Vulcan boy, so having a Saturday night. Absolutely disgraceful.
Right now, gentlemen, we don't want to get lashed into Mr. McGuigan too early. We'll leave him for later on. Now, indeed, Barry, a lot of people say that you done it for the money and you didn't give a shite about the fight at all. Is that true?
Oh, no, that's a lot of nonsense. I mean, money doesn't matter to me. I've made my money. I'm worth about 1,500, and as far as I'm concerned, my money's been made.
Well, let me interrupt you for a second, Mr. McGuigan. I don't like to keep interrupting the conversation here. You say money's no object to you. Why don't you donate it to the local church then?
Well, if I was going to donate any money at all, Mr. Paisley, it wouldn't be into the church, it would be into the pineapple.
Now, Mr. McGuigan, you better watch what you're saying, because you're in my flock. You're in my territory, should I say. Any more of it, and I'll make your face like mine. I mean it.
Right now, Mr. Paisley, lay off him now. We're going to have to settle down. We don't want to get into a full-scale rut. Now, we're jumping ahead of this bloody thing here. Now, His Royal Highness Princess Charles, or whatever you call him, His Royal Highness Prince Charles. Now, you're over here tonight, and by special invitation, of course. How did you get over tonight?
Actually, I flew my own plane over. I was piloting the plane at 25,000 feet. And I'm delighted to be here tonight. I really am. I didn't think I would get an invitation card as beautiful as the one.
All right, for God's sake, get off your fucking knees, big ears. What are you crawling for?
Sorry, Mr. Viz, I didn't think you were that sort of man.
We all know you can fly an airplane, sure. Anybody can fly a fucking airplane.
Look, sick, let me tell you something, Mr. Fit. You couldn't fly a kite, never mind an aeroplane.
All right, now, all right. There's no need for that. I'm getting at him, you're getting at me. Who's fucking said you on there?
You shut the fuck, Mr. Fit, or you'll be on your backside. Now give it over.
Right now, the two yous give it all. Yous are behaving like two 4-year-olds. Right now, after that bit of a squabble there, we're going to interview Ronald Reagan, the ex-president of the United States of America. Now, Ronald, I'm glad to see you're here tonight. You've made, I believe you're going very soon. Incidentally, you're going in a matter of a couple of minutes. Now, what have you got to say, Ronald, about being here in Northern Ireland? Does it not frighten you with the troubles and all the rest of it?
Well, it doesn't really frighten me at all. I've faced worse atrocities than what has happened in Northern Ireland. The Iran Gate affair, we all know about that, and that other fucking Clement who was fucking it up for us all in the White House. But having said that, I'm only here for a very short while. I'm going to be doing a bit of whitewashing.
Let me tell you something, Ronald. You're clearing off because you're scared of the people in Northern Ireland, and you can't stay, so you want to get back to your fucking shite house. You don't give a fuck about the people in Northern Ireland. You're here for a shite and a shave, and you're away again.
Oh, well, that's not very true, Mr. Paisley. I really do have to get home and do a bit of ironing and a bit of washing.
For fuck's sake, you wouldn't know the wash machine was if it fell on your fucking head, Ronald. What are you talking about?
Well, I know I wouldn't know because I'd be fucking dead, I reckon.
Right now, that's it now, Ronald. Thank you very much for I believe you have to get on now, and you've got a Joe Baxi outside, a Shankill taxi, incidentally. Right now, we're going to go from that, and we're going to go to... Who else have we got? Oh, by the way, just before I continue on, Eileen, that is Dr. Paisley's wife, is very busy in the working kitchen I was going to say perverting there. Sorry, she's preparing the Christmas dinner. Beg your pardon, I didn't mean to say that there.
I hope you didn't, Mr. Cole. I know it was true, but there's no need for that.
But she's in preparing the meal for, I think it's about 12 anyway. And incidentally, we've got Sir John Herman, or Jack Berman, whatever we want to call him. He'll be giving us an exclusive interview in the matter of seconds. Now, first of all, Dr. Paisley, I want to ask you about these votes that you got at the last general election. How do you keep doing it year after year?
Well, I must thank Mr. Peter Robinson a lot because of the amount of impersonations he was doing at the polling stations. He wore out 4 pair of fucking Dr. Martens walking in and out of one particular station, and that was to help to get the votes in.
Surely the RUC would have recognised him, would they not?
Well, the RUC would do anything for money, Mr. Cole, so you know that. No, seriously, Mr. Robinson dressed up in outfits at least 30 times. His costumes ranged from a Robin Hood outfit to a ballerina outfit. And mind you, in the ballerina outfit, you could tell that Mr. Robinson was all bad. He was hanging out all over the place.
Well, I don't know about that there. I'm glad I wasn't there to witness it anyway. Well, it's quite amazing the lengths people would go just to get some votes in. It's absolutely amazing. Now, Barry McGuigan, going back to you again, what sort of relationship did you have with Barney Eastwood?
Well, at the start of my career, Mr. Eastwood was very, very good to me, treated me as though I was part of the family, and that of course meant he was taking housekeeping money off me. He was very good to me, but then he changed. He used to wipe the shit in my arse, now he's hitting me in the face with it. No, he just got a wee bit big for his boots, and I had to go to bed early at night, 9:30 or so at night. I wasn't allowed to stay up after 10 o'clock, or else I'd get 40 lashes. So I didn't mind that anyway, because the wife didn't mind me coming to bed early, because I was in giving her 10 rounds.
Aye, 10 rounds of fucking cheese and toast. Who you trying to kid, boy, for fuck's sake? You fucking couldn't box eggs anyway.
Well, from what Irina Curry's been saying about the eggs, this whether I wouldn't want to box them because they're full of salmonella.
Let me tell you something, salmonella's good fucking friends of mine. Any more of that, then I'll stick my boot in your bullocks.
Right, Mr. Fit, you obviously got him up wrong there.
Got him up wrong, I'll knock him up.
Yes, I thought there was something kinky about you anyway.
Right now, you give it over. Now, Another member.
Hold on a minute, Mr. Cole. I'm fucking dying to get a liquor here. Fuck's sake.
Right, take it easy on that there, Dr. Paisley. You'll be getting full.
It's a fucking general idea. It's fucking Christmas, isn't it? Hold on a second here. Sorry about that. Oh, you're an ignorant bastard, you. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Now, what are you going to say there, Mr. Cole?
As I was saying there before I was rudely interrupted, Sir John Herman, the ex-chief constable of the RUC, is in. I have to pull my seat forward if you hear it. It's not me farting, by the way. Now, Sir John Herman or Jack Berman or whatever your name is, now that you've retired from the service, what have you been doing?
Well, after doing a very demanding job for the RUC, I'm enjoying my retirement now. As you know, I got married very early on there to Mrs. Paisley, and we are both having a very, very nice time of it all.
By the way, Mr. Cole, I would like to interrupt Sir John and state to the people and the listeners that the Paisley married was not a relation of mine, thank fuck. It was only another Paisley from the arsehole of nowhere. It's nothing to do with me.
Don't worry, Mr. Cole. I'm not going to be upset by Dr. Paisley's statement there. But first and foremost, before I go on to say about my relationship with my new wife, which is full of sex, we're having a great time. I'm whipping the backside of her as much as I possibly can. I sometimes feel as though she's on parade. I feel as though I'm conducting and orchestrating movements within the RUC ranks.
Fuck's sake, Jack, get on with it. We all know what humping is. We all know what it is. Come on, get on with it. What were you doing with her?
Well, I think that's a very personal issue, Dr. Paisley, and one which I'm not prepared to go into full-length details with you.
All right, Jack, you tell him now and put him in his place. Now, your wife's expecting a baby, we believe, Sir John, or has she had it? I don't know.
No, I think we have a couple of months to go, and I'm hoping for a baby boy. He'll be in an RUC uniform before he's 6 months old, hopefully. But I don't think... I'm not really bothered whether it's a girl or a boy. But my preparations are on about...
Preparations, I mean? You damned to preferate. Is that what it is, Mr. Herman? Let me tell you something. Your wife and Debbie, all kidding aside, you married your wife and you've got the girl pregnant in a matter of months. What do you do?
Well, what do you normally do to get a girl pregnant, Dr. Paisley? Would you not know about that?
Well, now, Jack, let me tell you something. I'll come across the back of your fucking skull any more of that. No, I mean it. There's no need.
Now, Dr. Paisley, cut it out. Now, Sir John, whenever the baby is due and all the rest of it, when it's born, if it's a boy and all the rest, have you thought of a name for it?
Well, actually, I was thinking of Bartholomew or Constance. I don't know what sort of name I'm going to call it.
You'd be better off calling it Blackie. Call it Blackie, after the force, the blacks. The RUC black bat and rastards. Call it Blackie.
Right now, Dr. Paisley, we're getting off the subject here now. Thank you anyway, Sir John. We'll have another chat with you later on. Jerry Fitt, what do you think of Sir John's marriage?
Oh, it's marvellous. I'm glad to see Sir John Herman getting married, his wife up a soup and all. He didn't miss much time getting on the nest, did he?
Well, I don't know about that there, whether it was him that was on the nest or anybody else. My God, we're going to get done for slander left, right and centre here, but who gives a fuck anyway? Now, Dr. Paisley, you were going to say something to Jerry Fitt there.
Yes, I would like Mr. Fitt to go and get some more logs for this fucking fire. It's getting very low.
I'm your man, no problem. Where do you keep him?
Next door, there's a couple of apple trees here. There's a fucking hatchet.
All right, what the fuck do you think I am? I'm wearing a good suit, you know. And if I get caught, I'll end up getting fucking 6 months of sweetie battle.
That's a general idea, Jerry. Well, if you don't want to get the logs, then we'll all just fucking freeze. It's up to yourself.
All right, then, for fuck's sake, I'll get them back in a minute.
Barry, did you see the state of... For fuck's sake, Jerry, leave the door on the hinges, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. As I was saying there, Barry, did you see the state of his suit? It's fucking shining.
I know whenever I first came in the night, he near blinded me. I thought he was a fucking knight in shining armour.
Here, let's have another drink. Right, Prince Charles, what do you want to drink?
I'll have a Harvey Wallbanger if it's possible.
Sounds like a punishment beating. I wonder what's keeping that other wee bastard, Jerry. Right, let's get this liquor poured out. Is that enough for you?
Yes, I think that'll be more than enough.
Just get it wired in you.
I know it's not part of our thing for royalty to burp or anything, so...
For fuck's sake, Charles, what are you doing, you stupid bastard? Do you wreck the fucking place? Wait a minute, Charlie. Hold on a second. I hear sirens. Sounds like you see or an ambulance coming around. I wonder why they came here. Well, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. I'll get that. What the fuck happened to you, Jerry?
Oh, fucking... Oh, God. My back's aching, my head's thumping, I'm bleeding. I was up a fucking tree trying to get the logs, and I fell on my fucking back.
Well, let me tell you something, Jerry. Don't be getting any blood on my carpet, so I'm on your fucking head laying open.
Oh, God, Jesus, I'm in agony. I'm in real agony.
Do you want me to take you up to the hospital?
Do you? Fuck, I'm not missing my Christmas dinner for any cunt. Here, have you got a bandage or anything for my head or something? Just give me something for my head. It's laying wide open.
Fuck's sake, give him a black bag. It'll do him all right.
Come on, now, give us a bandage.
Willie, could you take him into the next room and bandage him up, for God's sake, before he dies?
Okay, come on in, Gerald, love.
And Jerry, just before you go,
What do you want?
keep your hands to yourself and no groping in there, you hear me?
What the hell do you take me for? Some sort of fucking maniac or what?
It's just something you would do, Mr. Fitton. I'm telling you, just keep your hands to yourself.
Right now that Jerry's away getting bandaged up in the next room, we'll talk more to Barry McGuigan. Now, Barry, just before we go on, what do you want to drink there?
Here, have you any Perry water? 'Cause I don't take alcohol, so I don't.
What the fuck do you think you are, Barry? A fucking Caesar's Palace?
No, I just don't drink alcohol. Here, that was a terrible cut Jerry got in his head.
Not half as bad as the cuts Jim McDonough left you with in the fucking rig, Barry.
But I was boxing.
Oh, is that what you call it? Let me tell you something. I would have knocked the bollocks out of the Perrys the way you were prancing about. You were prancing about like two fucking ballerinas.
Ah, so, Mr. Paisley, the dinner is going to be served very shortly.
Yeah, wait, hold on a minute there. Where the fuck do you get that bastard from?
Ah, I hope you're not referring to me, Senor Fit.
Hey, let me tell you something, China boy. Where the fuck do you... What do you bring him in for?
Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Fit. He was assigned to me by the government training centre under the YTP scheme. And he's here and he's doing a grand job.
What sort of wages you pay him?
Well, it's getting paid with a kilo of rice. It's not right for you young.
Yeah, very too. Now you come in next door and get dinner.
You're a communist bastard. Fucking you hate him in there. I wouldn't have been fucking hating it. Fuck, so you ripped the hole out of it now.
Now, Mr. Fit, now you give it over. That's enough, right? Let's all get in next door and see if we can get our grub. Where's Robert, Billy? Robert, where?
I'm sitting over here, Sam.
Come on, the fuck of that. Come on, let's get in here next door and get the grub in this. Right, now, let's see where you're all going to sit. Jerry, you move round the other side.
I want to sit there beside Prince Charles.
Fuck's sake, I'm poking you to death with that nose of his. Move on round a bit there beside that other regent.
I hope you're not referring to me, Dr. Paisley.
Look, Sir John, you're under the table, not at it, for fuck's sake. Right, McGuigan.
Yes, where am I going to sit?
Just you sit there, for fuck's sake. Robert.
I want a wee tray brought over.
You're sitting at the table like the rest of you. You're no different from anybody else.
Fuck, you gonna fill me? Look at the state of it, for fuck's sake. He's a head on like a 50 bob cabbage.
Now, Jerry, there's no need for that. Right, come on now. Now, let's see what we've got here. Where's that fucking Chinaman?
Ah, Mr. Paisley, first helping coming out.
Will it in now. Let's have it for you, young. Will it in.
Here, Mr. Paisley, can I have another drink here? A Perry water. Hold on a second.
Don't fucking taking too much of that, Barry, for fuck. Causes a bomb, that.
I'm just getting a wee sip. Hold on.
Where's the fucking roast spuds? We're not getting any fucking spuds.
Jerry, will you take your time? Fuck's sake, Eileen's in there in her room with that horse slanty bastard. You can't do everything, you know.
Looks like I'm fucking starving.
Where's my potatoes?
Now, hold on a second. You shut up, Robert, or else I'll leave you a face like mine. Charlie. Prince Charles, what are you doing?
Actually, I was admiring the steel, the cutlery.
Fuck. Hope you're not thinking of sticking it in your pocket like...
Mr. Paisley, here's our roast potatoes.
Just get them fucking down there, China boy. They get wired into it. See these. The fucking steam flying out of them.
Like a steam I had it flying out of my sheet last night.
Now, Jerry, there's no need for that.
Mr. Paisley, the potatoes burning my mouth. I was burning my gum. Get a drink of water, but my mouth's burning. It's just a bunch of mice.
Fuck's sake, how you meant to eat your fucking dinner with that there sitting at the table? The name of fuck. Robert, you're meant to put the potatoes in your mouth, not round your cheeks, you stupid cunty.
You mean to say he's stuffing spuds up round his arse?
No, I'm talking about the cheeks of his gob. He's forgot where his mouth is.
Right, let's have a bit of fucking order here. Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken?
You'll have to go out garden and catch it, Mr. Paisley.
Now, let me tell you something, China boy. Any more of that, and I'll leave you a face like mine, you yellow communist bastard. Now, get out there and get the chicken in here by the scruff of the neck.
Mr. Paisley, could I have another drop of refreshments?
You know where the water tap is. Go and get it.
I wonder who that there is, the doer. Good sick.
Well, I won't answer it, Mr. Fit. It's probably the fucking bailiffs, but let them in anyway.
Right, who's there?
It's Harold here. It's Harold.
Harold fucking Wilson.
No, it's Harold McCusker. Now open the door, please.
Oh, what about you, Harry? Come on in, kid. What's the crack?
I'm not too bad. I'm feeling all right. I've managed to get this invitation card. I'm sorry I'm a bit late because I was stopped the RUC. Wouldn't you fucking know the black bastards are everywhere?
Please, Mr. McCusker, there's no need for that, you know. Me being the ex-chief counsel of the RUC would be the first one to defend such actions on behalf of the RUC.
All right, we all know about it now. Where's the grub? Where am I going to sit here?
Here, Harry, just sit down. And where's the wife? I see she's let you out for the fucking night anyway. Well, we're just about to start anyway, so just get yourself settled into that wee seat there.
It smells beautiful, Mr. Paisley.
Well, I just farted. Maybe that's what you smell.
You're insulting my wife's fucking cooking, Jerry. Any more of that, and I'll break your neck.
I managed to bring a bottle with me tonight. I hope you're going to fill it.
I'll fill up you a drop of piss you want, Harold, no problem, because I'm busting for a pump, like. Yeah, I am.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Fit. You're cruising for a fucking bruising. Now, any more of it, I'll have you over the table.
Fucking spuds are hanging down around your bottom lip and everything, and I can't get fucking it. And maybe if any chance.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Fit. He's a guest, like everybody else here tonight.
Yes, Mr. Paisley, I'm inclined to agree with you.
Stop fucking bull-licking you, for fuck's sake. I can't get eating this in peace. Every time I look at his bake, I feel like regurgitating.
Oh, yes. Using the big words now, Mr. Fit, so you can fucking dumbfind Robert.
Well, tell you what then, I'll give him a bit of a homey scrub if he wants.
Yes, I'm finding it very hard to get it into my mouth, Sam.
But I tell you what, you go away to the back of the room a wee bit there, or I'll go away to the back of the room. Right now, open your gob really wide, Robert, because I'm pulling this catapult right back now. Open up there.
Now, come on, Mr. Fit, you're going to break a windy for fuck's sake. The force that thing will hit him. You'll wreck the place.
Good sake.
Mr. Paisley, have you any more refreshments?
Do you want a tin of harp? Here, get that fucking word into you, Charlie.
But I don't really like it. I'm scared of catching my nose in the mouthpiece.
Fuck's sake, get a word into you.
I see that's quite... I'm sorry, I beg your pardon, I didn't mean to do that. It's very, very windy in here.
Don't let it come out of hurry into your house, anyway. Well, how you manage it now, Robert?
Oh, it's much better now. I'm good at catching the balls of meat, aren't I?
You're marvellous, Robert. Just keep her there, son. Just keep her there.
Hey, Mr. Paisley, I don't think that's a bit funny, him feeding them like that there.
Shut your face, you'll fucking eat up. You left footer.
Right now, what are we going to... Mr. Paisley, I hope later on we're going to be able to sing a few carols.
Oh, yes, we're going to be singing all sorts of carols, hopefully, later on tonight. What do you think of the wife's cooking, Mr. Cole?
Well, I think it's very, very tasty. It's very, very...
Fucking rotten, for God's sake. It tasted better than fucking Vietnamese boat paper. For God's sake, it's rotten.
Now, let me tell you something, Mr. Fit. I'll smack the fucking head of you.
Mr. Peter, what do you reckon?
I'll break your fucking ear, you speak to me like that, you wee bit.
Hold on now, you two. Give it over.
Robert, what are you doing near that tree? Fuck's sake.
I'm jumping and giving myself a crack. I'm trying to get reach this.
Now, you're going to fall on your fucking ear, you silly bastard, you.
No, no. Oh,
You silly bastard, you, Robert. It took me a fucking hour and a half to put that tree up, for God's sake.
Hey, in fuck's sake, tell yourself.
Gentlemen, I'll break his fucking ear. I told him not to go anywhere near it.
I'm sorry, mister.
You stupid wee bastard, you.
Hey, Ian, come on now, gather around and give me a hand up there. Come on, you fucking idiot, you. Get up, you fucking bucket.
Should I assist in any way?
Get out of the fucking road, big nose. We'll do this ourselves. You right now, Robert, you right?
Oh, Jesus. I've got a couple of pangs stuck on my arse. Oh, Jesus.
Silly bastard. Look at that mess of the fucking place. Fucking balls lying all over the place.
There's two pink ones lying there.
Probably his, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Jesus. I need assistance.
It's a fucking needle you need. Right, let's get this place back to normality. Jerry, pull that tree up there.
How can I fucking pull that bastard? Look at the size of it. I remember to pull that there up.
Come on, give us a hand to pull it up now. Robert, you go in the fucking bedroom, for God's sake, out of the road.
Oh, Jesus. I'm an Agnes, I am. I just wanted to get a cracker off a tree to pull with Mr. Herman.
Well, I'll certainly pull a cracker with you, Robert. Now, just You take one and I'll take the other.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Paisley. Ask about the tree.
Robert, never mind. The fucking tree's all right. Right, now, you ready to pull it?
Yes. I got it, sir. I got it. I'm reading a joke out.
Well, what's it say, Robert? What's the joke say?
It says,
Give us that fucking thing. I'll tell you what that says, you fucking idiot. You. Right, what does it say? How do you kill 100,000 flies at once?
I don't know.
Hit an African up the face with a shovel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah, that's terrible. There's no need for that there. Poor nigwugs. Ain't enough if you get chinkies running about the house, we may as well fucking condemn the poor nignugs in there. Talking of chinkies, where is that there? Here, free younger here, whatever the fuck your name is, move over here.
Yeah, what do you require?
Get another drink, bottle of drink. What's that, a tenner herb?
No, a tenner special brew.
Special brew, special fucking brunch. Give it a there. And get wet in there.
Jerry, that's my last 10 you're drinking.
Fuck's sake, you wouldn't be crying me a hell on, I guess. Look at it here. It's strong, take it there.
Right, now let's get round together. Now we've got this tree situated up again, I'm glad to see. Now, Robert, if Eileen sees the state of that tree when she comes in, she'll break your fucking neck.
She might be doing me a favour, so she might if she does.
I would say so as well. Right, where are we going to, are we going to retire into a song, or what are we going to do?
No, Mr. Paisley, I would like another glass of German wine, if it's possible.
German for a Herman, right enough. My pote, I don't know it. Here, you gritty bastard. You get that word, didn't you?
Mr. Paisley, is there any possibility I could use your toilet?
Well, you know where it is, Barry. It's up the stairs and first on the right. Barry, don't forget to pull the fucking chain off you. Somebody left a big crap down there the last time I was up to use the toilet.
It wasn't me anyway.
Right, get on your bike.
Hey, Mr. Paisley, see me quicken. Is there any of your toilets in here?
Well, it's not, Jerry. He's using the only toilet.
I'm busting for a slice. Honest to God, I can't fucking hold it in, I swear. I'm busting to have a Johnny Kite.
Jerry, I don't know where you're going to go. You're certainly not urinating in the sink. Are you sure you're not?
I am. I'm busting for a slice.
I'll tell you what, there's McGuigan still got some soup in his bowl. Now, it's up to yourself if you want to have a slice of his bowl.
Fuck, it's not a very gentlemanly thing, like, is it? But I have to. I'm busting the goat. Right, here goes now. Hold on there, get this. Hold on a minute there. Now, get this lad out there. Right, just watch for him coming there. Oh, Jesus, Oh, it's better now. Jesus Christ. Oh, do you think he'll recognise the difference in that level of that soup?
No, not he's as fucking daft as a brush. Don't worry about it.
Jesus, it's a sad release, boy. Feel a hell of a lot better now.
Mr. Paisley! Mr. Paisley!
Fuck's sake, what is wrong with you now, Robert?
I need to go to the toilet. I'm busting at the seams. I'm busting, so I am.
Well, Robert, there's no other toilet but here. Go into the working kitchen. The kitchen sink's available now. Away in there, for God's sake. Eileen's not in there.
You sure now?
Yes, away you go.
Right, okay.
God's sake, Jerry, you meet them.
Oh, for fuck's sake. See that there? He put me my fucking grub and everything, so I couldn't even fucking enjoy it.
Well, I enjoyed my meal, and besides, I don't care whether Robert was at the table or not. I really enjoyed mine thoroughly.
Fucking say, and you're one terrible crawler getting Mr. Cook.
Right here. Jesus, I'm glad to get that over me. Dear, oh dear. I feel a wee bit sick, so I do.
Oh, for God's sake, Barry, don't you be saying that.
I do feel sick, honestly.
Get down there and get the rest of that soup and you'll feel a hell of a lot better.
Oh dear, oh dear. Did Eileen give me a top up?
She did, huh?
Mr. Paisley! Mr. Paisley!
Oh, for fuck's sake. What is wrong with you now, Robert?
Have you any toilet tissues? Jesus, I'm sorry about the mess. Have you any toilet paper?
Ah, for fuck's sake, Robert, don't be telling me you've shit in the fucking sink.
I'm sorry about...
Free man, young or chew or whatever the fuck you are, come in here.
Ah, yes?
Get that fucking mess cleared up. Pull that out with a scruff of the neck out of the sink and throw it out the fucking back. I mean it.
But I'm only here to serve dinner, not here to clean Kiki and Sinky.
I'll stick my boot in your bullocks. Now get in there and get the shite cleaned a minute.
Oh, no problem. Hey, Robert, you're gonna have to come out.
I'm sorry, Bill. Thank you, boy. I'm sorry.
You'll have to go out the back now. How am I going to clean this mess?
I said clean it with whatever you can.
It's the size of a Vienna roll. Me not be able to clear all that out. You want me to ring Dynarod?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I told you not to bring him. I fucking warned you better. I told you to pin in the fucking hole.
Let me tell you something, Jerry. You're the pain in the fucking arse in here. You better get up your arse and do something about it.
Is he related to you anyway, Dr. Paisley?
Now, let me tell you something, Mr. Cole. You're getting below the belt here. How the fuck would I bring the like of that in here if it was related to me? I felt sorry for it. That's why I brought it in. Fuck's sake.
Now, hold on, Mr. Biddy. I told you in the first place not to fucking
Shut your fucking face.
Hey, hang on a minute there, fuck's sake,
I'll break the fucking ears of you, bastard. You any more of it?
Hey, hang on a minute, fuck's sake, you have to take the paper and fuck on. Fuck, there's no need that there. I told you about the fucking Egypt, you shouldn't have brought him fucking in, you hitting me.
Bastard, you get out of my fucking sight. Right, have you cleared that shit up yet?
Yes, I mean, I got my arm right down into sink.
Dirty bastard, he is. What's I'm bringing that into fucking bucket of polish, Charlie?
Actually, worse than that goes on in there, really. But I wouldn't like to indulge in the details, but there is a terrible hum of poo-poo in.
Pee-pee, fuck's sake, that's an understatement. You need a fucking hairspray in here.
It's a fucking air strike you need. It's a fucking 2-ton bomb you need dropped on that working kitchen and stinking, for fuck's sake. I'm absolutely disgusted. Now, my party has been ruined because of all this.
Fuck your bollocks, there's plenty of fucking liquor there yet we can drink away your heart's contented. Talking of liquor, Charlie want a fucking bottle of drink?
Well, I actually wouldn't mind a little bourbon.
Well, the off-license still open. Fuck off, wait till you can get it, you cunty. Fuck this queer stuff. Mr. Paisley, I feel myself getting very tipsy, you know. I feel like regurgitating. Do you honestly get me?
Fucking sick over my carpet, so I'll punch the fucking head of you.
Hey, hold on a minute, there's no need for that there, for fuck's sake.
Fucking tell you, Mr.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you reckon, Nibbles?
Mr. Paisley,
Shut your fucking face, big ears. Now, two-man funger, fuck my dick. Come here, let's have you.
oh, you're cold?
You know your name anyway. Where is that shit? Did you clean it?
Yes, it's out in the garden with the plants.
See, that's good. Manure's good for the plants and the craps anyway. Right, now, let's have a bit of order about this place. We're wrecking the joint here. What about a wee song? Let's all sing.
Yes, I want to sing. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Fuck's sake, give yourself.
Fuck's sake, Ian, lay up, my
This fucking not any more of this nonsense. Now, shut up, Robert. Let us all get together and sing this right.
I'm sorry, trying to sing.
Sick as up, you call it.
Right now, what sort of, we're going to sing, what about the soldier show?
Now, Jerry, any more of that, I'd stick my boot in your belly.
What about the Thieves Man?
Never fucking heard of it. What sort of way? What's that go?
Fuck, I forget the words. What about Jingle Bells?
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle. Come on, Robert, sing it.
I don't know the words.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Throw him out the fuck. I can't be bothered with this. We're going to have to get some sort of song concocted together here. John Cole, can you?
Well, I think maybe Hark the Herald Angels Sing. That's a nice little tune.
That's not bad. I will consider that. Sir John, what about?
Well, I actually like one of the songs which the RUC bands had put.
For fuck's sake, you're RUC in the fucking brain you are. You're out of it in the last fucking 8 or 9 months. No, we're not singing that. We're going to have to sing. I think Jingle Bells has definitely got to be elected for this one. Jeffrey, go in and answer that door.
Right, no problem. I'm your man. Right, he's here.
Ho, 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 it's Santa Claus here. Let me in the yard.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're sent to the wrong house. Back off.
Oh, let me in, let me in.
Well, will I let him in?
Yes, let him in, for fuck's sake.
I'm your man, Rick. Come on in there, Santa. What have you got for it?
Well, I've got lots of smashing presents for you all. Right, here's one just in here for you, Mr. Fit.
Oh, fuck, I wonder what it is. Let's have a look. It's a pretty big box as well. Must be something really good.
What did you get, Jerry? What have you got?
Look, it's a bit of deflated plastic. Look, hold on a minute. Put your mouth here and blow. Hold it. Look, it's got hair in it. Jesus Christ, a blow-up doll. I've always wanted to have a blow-up doll. See, that's the best blow job I've had in about the last 3 or 4 years of my life. Thanks very much, Santa. That's magic.
Oh, you're very welcome now. Over got Mr. Hammond. What would you like?
Well, I would like something responsible. Not something like a fucking blow-up doll. What would you have there?
Well, I think you'll be very interested in this one, Mr. Hammond.
Oh, fuck, a leather whip. Oh, that's marvellous. I'd love to hear the crack of this whip here. Robert, any chance of bringing your ass over here?
No problem. I'm your man, sir, Mr. Hammond.
Just touch your toes. Hold on a second now.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, you got the fucking house of me! Oh, the fucking house!
Oh, Jesus, that's a very nice present. I'm glad you brought that, son.
Fuck me, you cut the ring off me.
Little fucking hard yes you get for trying to be a brave man, you wee bastard. You. Right, what have you got in that sack for me, Santa?
Well, I don't know what we've got here, Mr. Paisley, but it's something rather big.
So need to be big for my mouth. Let's have it. What is it? Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, a fucking ticket on an Aer Lingus flight to the Vatican. I tell you something, if you think I'm going to go over there and visit that baldy batting rastard, you have another thing coming, I'm not going over there.
Well, it's up to yourself, Mr. President. Who have we got left? Who else? What about Robin? We have to go. I want my present now. I want it now, so I've been hanging on for...
Sure, your arse is fucking sore. You're not interested in your arse anymore.
No, the pin's away now. My present must be there. It's in the bag.
Well, Robert, you're going to have to wait because Mr. McCuskey's going to get his present first.
Oh, I don't want any present. I've had enough. I've fucking seen enough tonight to do me for fucking 6 or 7 months. That's it. I'll never be back here, Mr. Paisley. I'm absolutely dumbfounded and shocked at what went on in your house tonight.
Get out the fuck, man. If you don't like I get out. Don't give a fuck about you, Mr. McCusker. You're nothing but a South Ban MP anyway, you bastard. You're nothing. Get out of the house if you don't want to be here.
Right, now, fucking hold on now. Give it over. Now, hold on now. Harold, let me tell you something. Mr. Paisley's welcomed you into his fucking house tonight. He's fed and married you, cunty. And now, you're going to turn around and give all your shit out that he's been giving nothing but a bad time.
Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Fit. If I had to go there, I'll crack the fucking ear of you.
Well, will you bastard? I'll knock the fuck out of you and move your fucking lip.
Right, hold on a minute, Jerry. God's sake, settle down. All right now, Mr. McCusker, do you want to say any more?
No, I fucking said enough. That's it. I'm saying no more.
Right now, let's give him a little bit of water, gentlemen. Now, Robert, water. Yes, I'm fucking almost dead. I'm head up for it. What is it? I'm waiting him patiently. Well, Robert, here's your big present. Oh, fuck, it's a paper. Oh, Jesus, it's a big present. It's very late, though.
Just get that fucking paper of it, Robert.
Should that be box? There's nothing in it.
It's like your fucking head. There's nothing in it. There's an empty box for an empty fucking head. What more do you expect? Who would have done such a dirty thing on him, Santa?
Well, it wasn't my fault, Mr. President. I just give the presents out accordingly. I never did nothing. I'm an empty box with an empty head. That's all I am.
You fucking couldn't have said it fair, would you, cunty? Right, when am I going to sing this Carl, Dr. Paisley, to be time I get him yet?
Yes, well, I think we're going to have to get the choir situated, and we're going to get into song. Right, now, here we go. I'm going to start us a... Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn.
What about, hold on, Mr. Paisley, what about, what another song was sing? Oh, jingle bells, jingle...
Fuck, Jerry, we don't want to sing that, for fuck's sake. Come on, let's sing Hark the herald angels. Sing.
I want to say, here we go, here we go.
Fuck you, I'll break your fucking ribs now. You're interrupting our songs. Right, we'll sing it all together. I will do it properly, Mr. Pitt.
All right, you're a fucking big cheese. Go ahead.
Right now, I'll sing Hark the Herald Angels Sing and you'll come in after that. Hark the Herald Angels Sing,
glory to the newborn king. Fuck, I don't know the words. I don't know any other words.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck this here. I'm going absolutely fucking berserk now. That's it. I've had enough of this. Fuck's sake. Right now, let's get this orchestrated properly. Let's all gather round in a group. And we're going to sing this once and for all, and we're going to do it right. And if there's any of my congregation out there listening in here today, or tonight, should I say, we want to hear you all singing together. We want to hear all human people together singing. And we want to hear you singing it aloud, because after all, it is Christmas. Right, Jerry, let's have it. Say it for God and Ulster.
Jingle all the way, where the fuck am I? Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle
Hold a bit of beef in there, fuck's sake. I'll learn you how to sing it. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Come on, Barry.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Come on, Charlie. Come on, get your ears in here.
Jingle bells,
jingle all the way, you bigger puppy.
Oh, what fun it is to ride
On a one-horse open sleigh.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Come on, Chinaman. Oh, what fun it is
And
to
then back in the
ride
next fucking
on
boat,
a
yellow
fucking
cunty.
open sleigh.
Then I'm back in the next
Oh,
boat.
what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle
All the way.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
fucking hell. On a one-horse open sleigh.
Jingle bells,
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride.
it's to ride on the one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells.
Fucking hell,
All right, fun, to ride.
and a one-horse open fucking sleigh. Oh, it's fucking marvelous.
Hello, Tommy! No surrender!